Zach got the sauce.
Stand over the stove, whipping the pot. I'm cooking foes again. I'm in the bed, pouring the foes again. Never going broke again. Hop in the farm, pull out the lot. I'm on the road again. I'm on the roll again. Yeah. Stand over the stove, whipping the pot. I'm cooking foes again. I'm in the bed, pouring the foes again. Never going broke again. Hop in the farm, pull out the lot. I'm on the road again. I'm on the roll again. Yeah. I'm rolling, babe. I got Grey Goose mixed with Patron, little babe. I pop Percocets, they put me in my zone, little baby. I'm busy, I was trapping off the phone, little baby. Diamonds dancing, ain't nothing I got on Fugazi. Tell the promoters at the club they gon' have to pay me. And now the bitches show me love, they don't have to play me. She told me that she in love, I said she acting crazy. Maybe, then again, maybe not. If I told you what I seen, you say it's crazy thoughts. The devil on my soul, and it can't be bought. This game do or die, little nigga. You only get one shot. Stand over the stove, whipping the pot. I'm cooking foes again.
Yo, welcome to another episode of Pop Yo Ish, and I am your stupendous host, Jay Crutchfield. What's happening? Hey, look here, you good, okay. They ain't break, did it? Well, we got them popping already in this bitch, ain't we? I guess, dude, I think it's a recliner or something. Yeah, it does. It's like a recliner, kind of recliner. Okay. Hey, look here, man. We finna get into it, man. We already got the energy right. I got my boy MPR Breezy in the building, a.k.a. Bay Ray. Man, let me pop my ish about this brother real quick, man. I met him through a mutual associate when he first came to GA to promote his music, man. And he been consistent with that shit ever since I met him. You know what I'm saying? He been solid, stood on everything he said he was going to do, and ain't changed for nothing in the goddamn world. That's why I got to respect this dude right here, man. NPR Breezy, man. Go ahead and pop your ish, man. What's going on with you, dog?
First of all, appreciate you, brother.
It's all good, man. I know you got the music going on, know what I'm saying? You've been real consistent with that, man. So let's go back to the beginning for a minute, man. When did you actually decide you want to pick up that mic and started dropping that heat the way you've been dropping it?
To be honest, I've been rapping for a minute.
Okay.
I as far as I can remember, I probably started like rapping just on some playing around shit. Like when I was a kid, I used to like have concerts in the living room on the couch and shit.
Okay.
But as far as like taking it serious and shit, I would say 2017, 2018.
Okay.
2018, I was this is before I moved to Atlanta. I was still living in PA at the time.
Okay.
And I had came across a man. He was like what you call a manager, I guess.
Okay.
But crazy thing about it, Buddy used to be in a rock band, signed to Epic Records.
Okay.
He was in a boy group. I forget what the name of the group was, but so he had a whole bunch of different like connects and shit like that. So can we cuss on here?
Yeah. Man, pop your ish, nigga. This shit ready oral.
Oh, hey, you told me it's my type of shit. That's my type of podcast.
Yeah, let's go.
So he had a whole bunch of like music industry connects.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, I was already known back where I'm from. I grew up in Farrell, Pennsylvania, Hermitage, Pennsylvania, Sharon, like West Coast, Pennsylvania, like on the border of Ohio, Youngstown, Ohio. Okay. So by this time, so 2017, I was like 20, 21, something like that. 22, something like that. So I'm already like known locally just from people knowing me and from rapping or whatever it is. Like I'm already known locally, but
sure.
He started getting me to really take it serious. Like prior to me and him, I've never officially put out a real like project as far as like on all platforms. Prior to him, he's the one who showed me how to do that. He's the one who showed me how to copyright my music. Trademark my name, all that stuff. Like I learned that through him. Like he taught me a lot, but at the same time, he was shopping my music around. He was emailing all my music to all his connects and all that. So
for sure.
He ended up linking me with a label out of Ohio. It's called Above Reality Music Group. Boom. On my first deal right there. They gave me my first deal. They signed me. So they signed me, put me on tour. I went on tour. I went from like New York to North Carolina or something like that.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah,
that's
while I'm on that tour, that's when I had met the guy that my bad, Nino, the one that introduced me to you.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
okay.
that's where I met him on that tour.
Oh, okay.
He was there with Tony
Got
OG.
you. Got you.
He was on the same.
That's his cousin or something, right?
Something like that. I don't know what or they was in the military together or something.
Okay.
But boom. So when I go on that tour, that's where I meet him. So boom, my one thing led to another. Boom, the white man that was managing me, he's dead to this day. Rest in peace to him. He's dead now. But he basically one thing led to another. He just kept opening doors for me. One door led to another. So he put me on the tour.
Okay.
From that tour, I met Nino. Then boom, me and Nino get to talking over the phone. He put together that show at Haven Lounge.
Okay.
Boom.
Yeah.
He brought me to Atlanta to do the show in Haven Lounge. Boom, that's when I met you. I do the show. Boom, I ain't gonna lie. After that trip, I went back home. Mind you, I'm from, you don't know where it's at on the map. You feel what I'm saying? So when I go home, I'm thinking about this shit still. I'm like, damn, my show in Atlanta. This is my first time ever being in Atlanta.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I come to Atlanta. That show was so lit. And I headlined it. I'm like, boy, that shit was lit. I'm like, bro, I gotta go back to Atlanta. Like, I hit Nino up instantly. Like, yo, what else could we do? Like, put something else together for me. Whoop, this, that, and third. And then he just came with the idea, like, bro, if you serious and you really want to take your music to the next level, you might as well just move down here. So I thought about it. Because at first, I was supposed to move to Charlotte, North Carolina. Because like I said, when I was on tour, I had linked with some more label execs and shit like that, A&Rs and shit like that.
Okay.
And I had a label interested in signing me out of North Carolina.
Okay.
So when I had got back to PA, before my manager passed, he ended up getting me out of the contract I was in because they opened some doors for me, but the label I was signed to, they was too local, you know what I'm saying? Like, they wasn't going to get me nowhere. I already had it, outgrew them. So he got me out of that. And I was going to go to Charlotte and sign with the other label. Instead of going to Charlotte, I moved to Atlanta. I came and did the show here. And I'm like, bro, I don't know what it is about Atlanta, but the vibe there is just so crazy. Like, I just fuck with how, like, it's black businesses helping black businesses. People are supporting each other. I'm from, there ain't no none of that.
Yeah.
People was hating on you. Everybody in competition with the next man. I don't care if they know what you got is the best. They not finna support you.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So when I came down here and seen that and seen like shit, don't nobody in Atlanta really know me because before that I ain't have no buzz in Atlanta. Like I said, that was my first time in Atlanta, and just see how that club that night of my show at Haven Lounge was just so lit. Yeah. And I'm like, boy, I gotta make this a regular thing. Like I could do crazy. If this was just my first time here, I know I could do something crazy. Yeah, in Atlanta. So it was a gut feeling. I moved to Atlanta. And then shit, the rest was history.
Well, that's what's up, man. Like I say, and I know you said you had kind of dealt with some, some street issues as well. Some legal issues. Yeah. So did that also prompt you to try to like, all right, I'm already dealing with this case, and I ain't really trying to go back to the streets and do this dumb shit again. You know what I mean? Did that also have a bearing on your decision to kind of pursue music a little bit more?
That was a deal breaker. That was a deal breaker because I ain't gonna lie. Prior to me moving to Atlanta, rapping, like I said, I've never been paid for rapping. This at the time. Yeah. At this point in time, I'm thinking, okay, I never got made $1 off this shit. Every show I did ever do, I had to pay for it. You feel what I'm saying? Or whatever I'm doing, my studio time, the songs, the copyright, and all that shit I'm paying out of my pocket. Rapping wasn't feeding me. My money was coming elsewhere.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the money was coming in really well, and I was really good at what I did.
Yeah, absolutely.
So rapping was never like, me being a hustler always trumped me being a rapper. So that's why back home my rapper career never really
you gotta make the bread, you know what I'm saying?
My priority was elsewhere.
Yeah, absolutely.
But at the same time, I am fighting cases. I just came home from jail at this time for a serious case. I had did some time. I had did about a year for some drugs they had caught me with. But at the same time, I had just got off of of an attempted. I just beat an attempted.
Oh, okay.
And then I go to jail for the dope. I come home. Boom, I come home. I meet the manager. Boom, I'm rapping, but I'm doing my thing. I'm getting back right as soon as I come home, right back to what I was doing.
Yeah.
Boom, I get caught up. I get put on probation. Mind you, I never left my probation. I'm still on parole when I got out from the first thing. So, boom, they sit me back down for another year. So boom, I come home. At this point, I when I went back for that last year, boom, I came home. I ain't got no more probation. I had maxed my shit out. So I'm like, this is my only chance. Prior to this, I ain't never had a chance to leave because I was always on some type of supervision. I never had a chance to leave the state or move or do anything because I'm always in trouble.
Gotcha.
I'm finally maxed out my paper. I'm like, it's only a matter of time till these folks catch me with something else. Okay, at that point in time, all the police know my name. If you in the car with me, we getting pulled over. We ain't had it did nothing. If they could see my face through the windshield, we're getting pulled over.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So I was like, bro, I gotta get the hell on. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Boom. If Rappin gonna do it, Rappin gonna do it. But shit, I got an opportunity to go to Atlanta. And figure out this rapping shit. So boom, I went to Atlanta. When I moved to Atlanta, I left all that street shit back in Pennsylvania. I ain't come here with the intention of jumping in the streets with nothing. I came here as a rapper. When I moved to Atlanta, I moved to Atlanta as a rapper.
Focus as a rapper.
Like that's what I am. That's all I am is a rapper.
For sure. And talk about this latest project you just dropped. What is the latest one? Is It Ain't Going Outside? Is that the latest one? You done dropped a few bangers over the past few months.
No, Ain't Going Outside. The first one. The one we dropping right now is the second one. Is the second one. Number 2 is called I Swear I Ain't Going Outside.
Okay.
For sure.
Definitely. I've been checking out some of the music. I can definitely hear your progression as far as your lyrics, you know what I'm saying, your delivery, all that good shit, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I'm one of your biggest fans. I'm always going to be there, you know what I mean? And it is what it is. Me and PR Breezy believe that. Now, how does this project differ from, like, your previous projects? Or do you feel like what you've been through in your life has helped the growth of this project as well? Because you're a new father, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You're a new father. Congratulations. I know you've been in the studio grinding day in and day out. So, like, how is this different from your past projects?
I would say that mind you, this project I'm putting out has songs that, for one, I might have recorded 4 years ago, that are on there that I've never put out, that are hard. And they're like that, and they're gonna be on this one, along with songs I might just record yesterday. You feel what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So time is one reason. Another reason is because I honestly feel right now I'm making the best music I ever made in my life. At this point, like today, like if I say I just came home from the studio just now, probably those songs would probably been the best songs I ever made, because right now I just feel like I found like who I am as a rapper, my identity, my sound.
Gotcha.
Like,
Okay.
My flow, like I feel like I mastered my craft.
Okay.
I perfected my voice, my rhythm, my flow, my tone. The way I harmonize, like the way my sound sounds. I perfected that. So because of me perfecting that, I feel like my music that I'm putting out right now, like just the quality of it alone, is on a whole nother level.
Gotcha. Okay, so what's your long-term goal? Like, what overall do you want to accomplish as a rapper? You know what I'm saying? I mean, do you want to eventually get a major deal, or do you want to keep pushing independently? Like, where do you actually see NPR Breezy and your brand going?
To be honest, I be hearing a lot of rappers, like, they be saying, "Oh, I don't want no deal. I'd rather go independent." I ain't gonna lie. Let the right label come with the right amount of money right now. Well,
absolutely. Absolutely. You up through there.
But at the same time, I can say, because I got a lot of rap friends who are independent. Like, for example, CJ Casino out of Texas, who, you feel what I'm saying, is consistently putting out music and making music, but his shit is feeding him. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he getting to the point in his career, he almost like where like nigga like Sauce Walker, like, nigga got so much money, I ain't got to sign to a label. I done made the M's myself. If I can get to that, I can get to that point independently, but I don't need no label. Shit, I stay independent and just keep all my money. But if I feel like, not even that I can't make it that point by myself, but even if I feel like it's just gonna take too long to make it to that point, and the right label come with the right amount, I'm gonna sign. I'm gonna sign just so I can get that help. Cause I don't care. I be hearing people be fucking up their money and all that shit.
And then be mad at the label, you know what I'm saying?
Give me,
mad at the label,
give me
you know what I mean?
100,000. I promise you, I'm gonna make $1 million. I'm gonna give me 100,000, and that's the only money I'm ever gonna see off my life off music is that 100,000. I promise you, I'm gonna make $1 million still somehow.
Yeah, I mean, you still got one hell of a catalog too. So you know what I'm saying? You got leverage. You know what I'm saying? So even if a deal came to you and said, hey, you know, we gonna offer you this, I think you can negotiate. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much what you want because you own your catalog.
Most definitely,
you know what I'm
100%.
saying? You own your catalog 100%.
To date, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, absolutely. So let me just ask you, know what I'm saying? And being a new father and all this good stuff, man. And like I say, and I know, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna always be who you are no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Always, no matter what. Mm-hmm. But like I say, man, how has that changed you? You know what I'm saying? As a man, as a person, and what do you kind of like see yourself growing over the next year or so? I mean, just as not even as a rapper, just as a man.
Well, for one, children are always a huge responsibility. Cause I got it's actually my second. I got a baby girl. She 8.
I know. The one that look just like your ass.
I got an 8-year-old.
How's she doing, by the way?
She doing real good.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, she doing real good.
You make sure you give her some love for me next
Most
time.
Definitely. She gonna go crazy when she found out I'm up here. But yeah, when you bring children in the world, you just gotta take everything more serious. Cause now at the end of the day, you got them looking up to you to take care of them. So it just everything gotta be more serious. Like I can't be playing around with my time.
Yeah.
Everything gotta count. Everything gotta be for something because every minute I'm wasting is a minute. You feel what I'm saying? I either ain't got with my daughter, or I ain't doing shit for her.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
You feel what I'm saying? We ain't gonna be here forever. So while we here, we gotta do whatever it is we can, as much as we can.
Yeah.
To make sure the little one's straight and make sure that they gonna be straight for when we even ain't here. So I can't be playing with my time. I take shit way more serious. I don't be fucking around. I ain't finna be around you. If I feel like you finna just waste my time, we ain't finna make no money together, or I'm liable to crash out and go to jail fucking with you. Yeah, I'm not finna fuck with you. I only got you ain't got no reason to kick it.
Yeah, and that's one thing I respect about you, dog. Cause I mean, you definitely always look at who you got around you. You've always protected your energy and. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, just overall, my nigga, you a good nigga, dog. You know what I'm saying? Even the vibes, we got them back in the Bacardi parties when goddamn, you got drunk in the car and fell asleep. You know what I'm saying? Coming from the boat party. I was got there trying to drive up out the park, and I think I'm running over curves and shit. You like, bro, what you doing? I'm just trying to get the fuck up out of here.
Bro, them parties be so lit. I ain't gonna lie. I need another one of them. I ain't been in a party like that since.
Hey, but I got the Bel Air parties coming up soon, so we finna go back up through that, dog. We finna go back up through that. I'm
telling y'all right now, I don't know what y'all done heard or what you think you know, but I don't none of y'all throw a party like my boy Jabari.
You already
know. And that's on everything.
And ain't nobody dropping them goddamn hits like my boy MPR Breezy. Y'all make sure y'all go stream his music, you know what I'm saying? Spotify, all that good shit. But look, though, we gonna do this, dog. This is the time I like to give, you know what I'm saying, the guests the opportunity to kind of give some motivation, give some, like I say, I mean, you coming from, like I say, I don't refer to you as a real nigga because you was a street nigga. I refer to you as a real nigga because you've always stood on your principles. You've always meant what you said. You ain't never showed me no flaw shit since I met you. You know what I'm saying? I'm always salute you for that. You know what I mean? Always. But like I say, I want you to give your words and your pearls of wisdom to anybody that's out there on the grind right now doing their thing, regardless if it's rapping, selling food, whatever it is, my nigga. Give them some motivation from the hardships that you face and that you've had to overcome in pursuing your music career.
For sure. Shit, keep it real. Best advice I can give anybody in anything that you're doing, whether it's rapping, selling clothes, doing hair, whatever it is, whatever type of business you trying to venture off and get into, whatever it is, you got to put 100% of your effort and time into this shit. You can't be
100%.
You can't say you want to do this and that's out of all your activities you got going on, that's the one that you funding the least, or you putting the least amount of time into it. I'm talking when I say 100%, 100%. You can't even go 50-50. You can't go 80-20. You gotta go 100%, or this shit never gonna work. It's never gonna put 100% of whatever you're doing, and I promise you, you're gonna see results. It might not be fast, it might not be right away, and that's another thing. You gotta be patient. You gotta stay down. Like if you really believe, ain't no one in the world gonna believe in you if you don't believe in yourself. Absolutely. If you're not willing to invest your own money into yourself, into your project, whatever you got going on, what the fuck make you think the next person finna do it?
That boy just popped this ish. If you didn't take nothing else from this interview, I hope you took the words of wisdom that my man just dropped on you, man. Right now, he got mixtapes all in the street from I Ain't Going Outside, I Swear I Ain't Going Outside. One of my favorite singles is called Again. That was dropped with him back in a couple years ago, but that shit
like
still
2 months,
riding
yeah.
today. Go look at the video on YouTube. Go stream that song. Make sure y'all support my boy. Run his music up, man. This finna be another dope episode. We dropping real soon. Hey, MPR Breezy, man. I thank you for coming through, dog. You really did your thing, my nigga. And I always appreciate you, my nigga. Hey, I'm telling you, there's very few solid niggas in this world. And if you got them on your team, you better keep them now. You better support them. If you want to see them win, you better be by their side and
Most
do what the
definitely.
fuck you need to do.
Oh,
Hey, this has been another episode of Pop Your Ish. Speak optimism always. I salute y'all. Go run these numbers up and let's get it.
You did.
Rapping off the phone, little baby. Diamonds dancing. Ain't nothing I got on Fugazi. Tell the promoters at the club they gon' have to pay me. And now the bitches show me love, they don't have to play me. She told me that she in love, I said she acting crazy. Maybe, then again, maybe not. If I told you what I seen, you say it's crazy thoughts. The devil on my soul, and it can't be bought. This game do or die, little nigga. You only get one shot. Stand over the stove, whipping the pot. I'm cooking foes again.